The African savanna, a land of ancient rhythms, governed by the sun and the seasons. For generations, it has been the stage for a timeless drama of survival and succession.
Of the pride is guaranteed by one, the dominant male. His strength is law. Every dawn, he reaffirms his claim. A declaration, not of war, but of presence. Sound that carries for 5 miles. A message to all who hear it. This land is taken.
But for the pride's lead lioness, the roar signifies more than just security. It awakens a deeper, more ancient imperative.
It is the call of the season, an instinct honed over millennia. A new season has called, and she has answered. On the vast plains, the delicate dance of life continues. For the pride's future to be secure,
the pride male, Mufasa, has chosen his moment. He is interested in the lioness, Nala. But courtship is a ritual of patience and protocol. His approach must be cautious. She is aware of his every move. Her apparent disinterest is part of the ritual, a test of his resolve.
He keeps a respectful distance, a clear signal that he is not a threat, but a suitor. And now, the test truly begins. She will not make it easy.
By walking away, she gauges his persistence. A weak or uncertain male would give up. But Mufasa is neither.
He accepts the challenge, demonstrating his unwavering dedication.
For what can seem like an eternity, the pursuit continues. He mirrors her every move, her every change in pace. She assesses his stamina, his focus. He has proven his worthiness so far.
Then, a change. She slows, an invitation for him to join her, not as a pursuer, but as a partner into a shared rhythm, a silent understanding passing between them, their strides matched, their breathing aligned. This synchronized walk is more than just movement. It is a declaration of compatibility. In the heart of Africa, under a setting sun, an ancient bond is forged. Their journey together brings them to a stop, the tests of the day now complete. Now comes the final affirmation, a gesture of tenderness and trust.
He initiates a nuzzle, a common greeting. But here, it is laden with significance. Her response is unequivocal. She accepts.
In this simple, quiet moment, the bond between them is cemented.
She has chosen him. Strength, persistence, and tenderness have won her trust.
It is a partnership that will ensure the survival of the pride and the birth of a new generation. The king has won his queen, and as twilight descends upon the plains, a new chapter for the pride is ready to begin.
The future is written not with words, but with patience, strength, and the silent language of the wild.
As the sun dips below the horizon, a sense of peace settles over the pride's territory.
But peace on the savannah is a fragile thing, and tonight it is about to be tested.
A rogue male, a wanderer without a pride, driven by instinct to challenge for territory. Mufasa has sensed the intruder. Every fiber of his being is now on high alert. The challenger makes his intentions clear. He is not merely passing through. This is an incursion. The pride male rises to meet the threat. His posture alone is a warning.
Inside the den, Nala is aware of the unfolding drama. The safety of her newborns is paramount. He crosses the invisible line that marks the boundary of Mufasa's domain. There is no turning back now. A direct confrontation is not always about bloodshed. For these titans, it is a battle of will, the standoff. A moment frozen in time, where size, strength, and experience. The challenger's eyes betray a flicker of doubt. He is assessing his opponent, weighing the immense risk. But in Mufasa's gaze, there is only the certainty of a king. A silent promise of overwhelming force is the ancient dance of dominance, a ritual older than the trees, where the psychological battle is everything. Mufasa decides the time for posturing is over. He will end this now. He draws a breath that will fuel the most powerful weapon in his arsenal. The roar of a pride male, a sound that can travel for 5 miles, a definitive statement of power and ownership.
For the challenger, the message is received with absolute clarity. A final roar seals the victory. There will be no fight today. The challenger's nerve is broken. He lowers his head in a clear sign of submission and begins his retreat.
The challenge is met, the territory defended. Through sheer force of presence, the king
is over. Now, a different kind of decision must be made. One not of strength, but of acceptance.
She has weighed his strength, his restraint. She has seen the protector. Now, she will make her choice known. She understands. The gesture must come from her. It must be freely given. An act of trust. A bond is forged. The future of the pride is secured. In the silent language of lions, everything has been said. From this moment, they move as one. A true coalition, built on respect and power. Their journey together is just beginning. Every step reinforces the alliance that will shape this land. A dominant pair needs a vantage point, a place from which to survey their future. He claims the throne of this small kingdom.
And she joins him, not as a subordinate, but as a partner.
Together, they watch the sun set on their kingdom. A kingdom they will now build together. As dusk settles, a quiet contentment falls over the new pair. There is safety in this union. A connection grounded in the very earth they rule. This bond is the promise of a new generation. A promise of life's endurance. Deep within the pride, an ancient, undeniable instinct begins to stir.
It is a call to solitude, a need for safety and seclusion that outweighs the security of the pride.
Time has come. She must leave. Under the silent watch of 1 billion stars, her solitary search begins. Her journey is one of endurance. Mile after mile, she pushes onward. The night is full of dangers for a lone lioness. She must be constantly vigilant, Night yields to day, but her quest does not end. The search for the perfect sanctuary continues.
A potential den must be carefully inspected. It must be defensible, hidden, and dry.
But this is too exposed, too damp. It will not do.
Here. A rocky outcrop offers better protection than open ground.
But it offers no concealment. Out here, she would be easily discovered.
Too dense. An entrance that is difficult to navigate is also a trap. Time is running out. Every failed attempt drains her precious energy. And then, a flicker of hope. A formation of ancient rock, a kopje, offering the promise of shelter. She checks for the scent of other predators, of snakes, of anything that could pose a threat. The entrance is narrow, easy to defend. The interior, dark and cool.
It is here. She has found it.
A hidden fortress, forged by time, now a nursery for new life. A fortress of ancient granite. Here, she will bring the next generation into the world alone. The first task is to prepare a soft bed, a nest of fine sand. Here, sheltered by the ancient granite, the lioness engages in an age-old ritual.
Instinctively, the lioness carves out a shallow depression, a meticulous ritual of nesting within the secluded den.
With her work complete, the wait begins.
And then, a new life begins. In this secluded sanctuary, life is stirring. A tiny, almost imperceptible
The mother's care is immediate and all-encompassing.
The bond between a mother and her newborn is immediate and absolute. Nala's rough tongue stimulates.
Each stroke serves a purpose: to clean, to warm, and to spark the tiny lungs into life.
The next generation of the pride takes its first breaths within the safety of the
First conversation. A bond of sound and touch that will define its life.
Sheltered by the ancient boulders, the lioness performs her most vital task. The bond between mother and cubs is
Safe within the secluded den, Nala guards her precious newborns.
As the sun dips below the kopje, the lioness finds a brief moment of respite, safe in the knowledge her cubs are secure.
In this hidden nursery, safe from the world, the future of the pride has arrived. For the first weeks of their lives, the world is a fortress of granite and shadow.
Born blind and utterly dependent, their only reality is the warmth of their mother and the taste of her milk.
For Nala, these weeks are a state of constant vigilance. Every sound, every shift in the wind is a potential threat. Instincts are absolute. To protect, to clean, to nurture. It is a tireless, all-consuming devotion.
For the first time, light pours in. It is a blurry, incomprehensible wash of shapes and shadows.
With sight comes a new and burgeoning curiosity. The den is no longer just a scent.
The rich milk will not flow forever. To provide for them, she must leave them. It is a calculated risk every lioness must take. As the hours pass, instinct turns to anxiety. The absence of their mother is a palpable crisis.
The hunt was successful, and the provider has returned.
Her arrival triggers a frenzy. She is safety, warmth, and, most importantly, food.
Replenished. The urgent business of survival gives way to the equally urgent business of sleep.
Harmony is restored. The cycle of hunt, return, and nurture will define these precious, hidden weeks.
With each passing day, Nala's milk works its magic. Bones strengthen, muscles develop.
Their world is expanding from their mother's side to the four corners of their rocky sanctuary.
And suddenly, A flicker of movement awakens an ancient instinct. The hunter within begins to stir. It is a formidable attack on a target that is both patient and immensely forgiving. The first lesson in a lifetime of hunting. No victory lasts for long in this arena. Energy, for now, is limitless, but a single sound from their mother is all it takes. Her authority is absolute.
The brief explosion of energy fades as quickly as it began. For young cubs, life is a simple
They seek the comfort and safety that only she can provide. A living shield against the world. In their dreams, they are already mighty hunters. Practice continues, even in slumber.
This hidden nursery has served its purpose. The cubs are stronger now, their senses sharper. Nala, ever the vigilant mother, emerges first, testing the air, ensuring the path is clear. And then, a first glimpse of the new generation. Their journey home begins.
The open savanna is a world of both wonder and danger for the young cubs.
Every step is a new discovery, a test of their growing strength. Their mother's protection is absolute. The turn has not gone unnoticed. Mufasa, the great pride male, rises to meet them. His approach is slow, deliberate. He must inspect and accept the new arrivals. The cubs are welcomed into the heart of the pride. Their future, and the future of the pride, is now secure. Under the setting African sun, the circle of life continues.